Good morning, I'm Stuart Cameron with the local rugby in the Borders. Gala remained top of the Premiership after coming from behind at Raeburn Place to beat bottom club Edinburgh Accies. Their 3 tries were scored by Luke Petty, Rex Jeffrey and Callum McIntosh. It's tight at the top with 3 clubs on 24 points, including Ayr, Heriots and Gala. Head coach George Graham.
We scored a try after the first 2 or 3 minutes, and it's just took a foot off the gas, which we tend to do in these games now, and the Accies, they are actually a not bad side. In years gone by, we always knew that they had a good sort of back line, but maybe their forwards weren't as robust as what you would expect them, but that certainly changed today. We're disappointed with us. We couldn't get to grips with the referee's interpretation of the game. We gave away multiple penalties, and there were some decisions that we weren't really happy with. But we managed to, as usual, second half, we seem to be getting back to our second half team, and we played a lot better. But, it's a good situation to be when you're quite unhappy with winning. But, we're just not playing anywhere near as good as we can be, but we're still winning. So, we've got to be happy for that.
In the derby between Hawick and Melrose, which doubled as a Booker Border League fixture, Hawick won 21-20 despite being outscored 3-2 in the try-count. Missed kicks cost Melrose the match. Tito Moore, Ewan McQuillan and Graham Dodds touchdown for the Black and Yellows, while Scott McLeod and Joaquim Dominguez were the try-scorers for Hawick. Lee Armstrong landed 3 penalties and a conversion. Let's hear from Melrose's Richard Mill and first Greens captain Rory Hutton.
The sheer guts of the boys to stick in and not let Melrose get away was testament to the boys, and after that tight defeat against Gala, couldn't let that happen again. Last week I think everybody let the team down, and we took what we could from that game and bend it, and just looking forward now. So that's vital points, and it was the first time we've won at home, so we need to be consistent in making Mansfield Park somewhere that it's hard to get a victory against us. So really pleased.
Well, Richard, obviously big disappointment for the boys there, losing out by that 1 point.
Yeah, I mean, it came from a lot of our errors, individual errors such as knock-ons, just simple drop balls when we're under no pressure at all. I think there must have been at least 20 individual errors throughout the whole game, and that's just not acceptable at this club. So, we get down to training Tuesday and Thursday, and we have to correct it for next week. We have to get it right.
And of course, obviously it's a border derby, and kind of form tends to go out the window there. But the whole game itself was not exactly a classic.
No, it was very scrappy. But Hawick, fair play to them. They made the chances count. So it was just an error-ridden game, and that may be the case in border derbies, but when you make 20 plus errors like that in a game, you're not going to win the game. So fair play to Hawick, and we just have to get better. It's unacceptable for us to play like that.
And another big match next week.
Yeah,
they keep coming.
They keep coming. Next 2 weeks is tough. Next 2 weeks got Heriots and Gala at home. We focus on Heriots first. They're a great side this season, and they're playing very well. They're very good rugby. So we just have to up our game everywhere in the field, and we have to connect between backs and forwards a lot better as well. We're still off the money massively. So looking forward to Heriots next week, and looking forward to getting back to training on Tuesday.
Other results in the Premiership: Curry 28, Heriots 34, Stirling 28, Glasgow Hawks 19, Boroughmuir 16, Ayr 34. In National League One, Selkirk slipped to second place in the table despite remaining unbeaten with a last-gasp 17-16 win at Stuart's Melville. GHA's 35-34 victory over Mar was enough to put them top. Kelso lost 44-12 at Watsonians, Jed Forest went down 37-12 at Aberdeen, but Peebles got back to winning ways with a 58-10 result at home to Hillhead Jordan Hill. Peebles, Craig Hunter.
Fantastic performance this week for Peebles. Great effort compared to what we've had the last 2 weeks. It was important to get off to a good start. Right for the start this week, quite a lot of changes, positional-wise, and you guys coming in has been playing well for the twos. Thought we attacked really well. Great support play, great first-time tackling came up there. And this week, where we've lacked the last 2 weeks, the finishing was clinical. Connor Blythe proved that, getting a hat-trick there in the end, which was well-deserved. Rory Clinch getting a couple of tries there as well. And Andrew Brown going over for a try as well. Just kind of topped off the performance for us. So definitely a lot of positives from this week, and build on that for a trip away to Mar next week.
In National 3, Hawick YM were defeated 95-8 at table toppers Dumfries. Now here's the East League results. Division 1, Dunbar 14, Berwick 28. Hoyt Quinns 18, Hoyt Lindeen 32, Langham 11, Linlithgow 13, Portobello 18, Duns 53. Division 2, St Boswell's 78, Edinburgh Northern 0. Earlston's game at Forester was postponed. Finally in Division 3, Ross High 39, Gala YM 14, Walkerburn 12, Broughton 28.